Hey fam, welcome back to The Fame, your go-to channel for all things Duggar and beyond. We've got some major updates today, and trust me, you don't want to miss a single detail. So grab your favorite drink, settle in, and let's jump right into it. First up, rumor alert. Could Jessa Duggar be pregnant with baby number 6? A recent family beach photo has fans buzzing, and there are theories flying everywhere. Are we about to get another Duggar baby announcement? We've got the details and fan reactions coming right up next. Love is in the air. Jana Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones are getting hitched in just a few weeks on October 3rd. Surprise wedding date, breaking those famous Duggar courtship rules. We've got all the juicy details on how this couple is shaking things up. Speaking of breaking the mold, what's this about Jana Duggar possibly joining the Wissmann family band? Now that she's married to Stephen Wissmann, could we see her on stage with her in-laws? Fans are speculating, and we're here to spill the tea. And last but not least, are Jana and Jill Duggar finally reconnecting? Now that Jana's married and out of her parents' home, could we see a mended relationship between these two sisters? We'll unpack all the theories and what we know so far. So if you're ready to dive into the latest Duggar drama and family updates, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a beat. Let's get started. Today, we're diving into the rumor mill surrounding Jessa Duggar, and the big question on everyone's minds is baby number 6 on the way? That's right. A recent family photo posted by Jessa has sparked serious speculation that another Seawald baby could be joining the crew soon. Let's break it all down. Earlier this week, Jessa Duggar took to Instagram to share a stunning family portrait of the Seawalds, taken during what looks like a peaceful beach outing. In the photo, Jessa and her husband Ben Seawald stand together with their 5 children, perfectly posed in front of a calm ocean under a cloudy sky. The whole family is dressed in coordinated neutral colors, with Ben rocking a simple white t-shirt, a beard, and holding their youngest, baby George, who's dressed in light blue. Jessa, wearing a white top with her long brown hair flowing, stands surrounded by their 3 older kids, Spurgeon, Ivy, and Fern, all smiling and clearly enjoying the moment. Henry, their other young one, stands next to Ben in adorable tan overalls. The entire photo radiates happiness and togetherness, and Jessa's caption, "So grateful for these blessings," emphasizes the love they have for their growing family. But what caught everyone's attention wasn't just the beautiful setting or coordinated outfits. It was how the kids were carefully positioned in front of Jessa, leading many fans to wonder if she's hiding a baby bump. Could this be the first hint of baby Seawald number 6? The comment section under the post quickly blew up, with fans speculating that this family photo is a classic Duggar move, a way to tease a pregnancy announcement without giving too much away. Some users pointed out that the family often shares portraits like this before revealing big news, and many fans mentioned how strategically the kids were placed as if to cover Jessa's midsection. One user even commented, "I smell a pregnancy announcement coming soon," while another added, "Kids in front of the belly, definitely a bun in the oven." With George being born in December, many are predicting that if Jessa follows her usual pattern, baby number 6 could arrive as early as 2025. Others believe it could be later, but either way, the consensus among fans is that a pregnancy reveal might be on the horizon. However, not everyone is convinced. Some commenters pointed out that Jessa has been open about her postpartum journey and that the bump people are seeing could simply be her natural postpartum body. A few even joked about how relatable it is for moms to strategically place their kids in front of them for family photos to avoid belly comments. But regardless, the buzz around whether or not Jessa is pregnant continues to grow. So what do you think? Is Jessa gearing up for a big baby number 6 announcement? Or is this just another beautiful family photo capturing a special moment? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Next, we've got some exciting news about Jana Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones, who are about to tie the knot in just a few short weeks. That's right, after recently announcing their engagement, this Duggar couple is wasting no time. We've got all the details on their surprise wedding date, their plans, and how they're breaking some of those famous Duggar courtship rules. Stay tuned for everything you need to know about Jana and Maddie Grace's upcoming big day. Jana Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones have been making waves since they announced their engagement last month, and it seems like they're following in the footsteps of Jana's sister, Jana Duggar. Their engagement came just after Jana and Stephen Wissmann tied the knot, and it was timed perfectly so as not to overshadow Jana's long-awaited wedding. When the couple first shared the exciting news of their engagement, they hinted at a spring 2025 wedding. However, it looks like they've decided to speed things up. While Duggar engagements usually last a few months or even longer, Jana and Maddie Grace are taking notes from Jana and Stephen, who had a 2-month engagement and are keeping theirs hair's even shorter. Thanks to Duggar family news. Life is not all pickles and hairspray. We now know that Jason and Maddie Grace will be walking down the aisle on Thursday, October 3rd. Yes, just over 2 weeks away. This October wedding will be held in Tennessee, where Maddie's family lives, marking another break from tradition, as Duggar weddings usually take place in Arkansas. Interestingly, Jason and Maddie's wedding will also be on a Thursday, just like Jana and Stephen's, suggesting the Duggar might be embracing weekday weddings more frequently. Another surprising twist in Jason and Maddie Grace's relationship is how relaxed they've been when it comes to Jim Bob Duggar's famously strict courtship rules. Unlike the Duggar daughters, who typically follow strict guidelines, Jason and Maddie have been spotted holding hands and making more physical contact than just the typical side hug. This shift in rules isn't entirely new, as Jana and Stephen also seemed more relaxed during their courtship, but it's clear that the Duggar boys seem to have more flexibility than their sisters. As for how long Jason and Maddie Grace have been together, it's suspected that they've been dating for roughly a year, with Maddie possibly even joining the Duggar on their family vacation to Florida last fall. Their relationship has been relatively private, but from the photos they've shared, it's clear they're excited to start their life together. While there's no official word yet on where the couple will live after the wedding, it's likely that they'll settle down in Arkansas, where most of the Duggar in-laws traditionally move after marriage. However, they could follow in the footsteps of Justin Duggar and Claire Spivey, who chose to live near Claire's family in Texas. And if Duggar family patterns are anything to go by, we can probably expect a baby announcement shortly after the wedding. Many of Jason's brothers welcomed their first children soon after marriage, and if that holds true for Jason and Maddie Grace, we could see a new Duggar baby in 2025. Jason Duggar and Maddie Grace Jones are set to become husband and wife on October 3rd, marking another exciting milestone for the Duggar family. With just over 2 weeks to go until their big day, it's clear that they're eager to start their new life together. What do you think about their whirlwind engagement and the relaxed courtship rules they're following? Then we're diving into some juicy rumors circulating around Jana Duggar and her possible involvement with the Wissmann family band. Ever since her recent marriage to Stephen Wissmann, fans have been speculating whether Jana will pick up an instrument and join her new in-laws on stage. Could we see Jana as the next member of the Wissmann band? And if so, what role might she play? Let's get into all the latest buzz, fan theories, and the real story behind these rumors. So where did these rumors even come from? It all started when a mysterious flyer appeared online, suggesting the Wissmann family band had a performance coming up. But as some sharp-eyed fans quickly pointed out, the flyer was riddled with mistakes. From a misspelled name to a poorly designed layout, it raised more questions than excitement. Some people even speculated that the whole thing was a prank, with one commenter suggesting, "If a snarker did that, that's just plain weird," adding fuel to the fire. The Wissmanns haven't been very active as a band in recent years. Their social media accounts show no scheduled performances, and there's been little mention of the band altogether. One fan noted, "It looks like they haven't played together in several years." And if the rumored wedding date of Jason Duggar and Maddie Jones on October 3rd is true, it's doubtful that two members of the Wissmann family would rush back for a performance just 2 days later. But the question still lingers. If the Wissmann band does make a comeback, could Jana be a part of it? The internet is buzzing with guesses about what role she could take. Some fans think she might play the piano, a skill she's shown off in the past. Remember when Michelle Duggar claimed Jana was a concert pianist? While Jana's musical talents were mostly showcased within the family's church community, it's not hard to imagine her taking up the keyboard for her in-laws' band. A fan joked, "She played piano and once put on a concert for her home church." Raise your hand if you played piano at home for people. But it's not just piano that fans are dreaming about. Some are wondering if the Wissmann band needs a drummer. One commenter hilariously quipped, "They need drums," only to be quickly shut down by another with, "No, drums are sinful, they make you move your hips." The back and forth banter continued, with some suggesting Jana could take up the triangle, while others questioned why none of the Duggar kids have pursued music more seriously, despite several of them showing some talent. Interestingly, Jana Duggar and Jill Duggar both played musical instruments growing up, with Ginger still known to play the piano and Jill playing the harp. Despite these talents, music didn't seem to be a significant focus for them as adults, leaving fans to wonder if the Duggar parents overplayed their children's skills for the sake of their show. While there's no concrete evidence that Jana will be joining the Wissmann band anytime soon, the rumors and fan speculations keep the conversation alive. Whether she's playing piano, taking up a new instrument, comment, or simply supporting her new family from the audience, it's clear that Jana's future with the Wissmanns has everyone talking. What do you think? Will Jana join the band, or are these rumors just wishful thinking? Finally, we're diving into a question that's been buzzing in the Duggar fan community. Are Jana Duggar and Jill Duggar finally reconnecting now that Jana is married and no longer under her parents' roof? With so many theories swirling around about Jana's life decisions and how her recent marriage may impact her relationships, particularly with Jill, we're here to unpack the situation. Is there a chance that these two sisters, who once seemed inseparable, are mending fences, or are the wounds too deep? It's no secret that Jana Duggar and Jill Duggar were once very close. Growing up in the Duggar household, Jana and Jill, along with their twin brother John David, were often referred to as the triplets due to their close bond. But over the years, that dynamic has clearly shifted. Many fans wonder if Jana's recent marriage to Stephen Wissmann and her move to Nebraska could be a turning point in their relationship. Jill has been candid about her strained relationship with her family, but she has never explicitly named which siblings have distanced themselves from her and which remain in contact. In her memoir, Counting the Cost, Jill opened up about her struggles with her parents, Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, and her decision to step away from the strict religious and family controls. But Jana's role in all of this has remained ambiguous. Some speculate that Jana's loyalty to her parents, particularly to Jim Bob, has caused friction with Jill, who has been more vocal about her frustrations. Fans have been theorizing for years that Jana stayed in the Duggar household either to look after her younger siblings or because of her brother Josh's legal troubles. Some even believe that Jana was waiting for her contract with TLC to run out before finally moving on with her life. But despite these speculations, Jana has always maintained that she was simply waiting for the right person to come along, and Stephen Wissmann appears to be that person. While Jana's wedding was a joyful milestone for her, it wasn't without its share of drama. Many noticed that Jill was not included as a bridesmaid and was largely absent from any pre-wedding preparations. This omission led to more fan theories that the two sisters may not be as close as they once were. However, Jill did share some sweet behind-the-scenes moments from the wedding, showing her support for her sister, even if it was from the sidelines. So, what does Jana's marriage mean for her relationship with Jill? Some fans believe that now that Jana is no longer under her parents' roof, she may have more freedom to reconnect with her estranged sister. On the other hand, others think that the rift between them may run deeper than we realize. Jana has stayed very close to her parents and the Duggar family home for years, which has likely influenced her feelings toward Jill's break from the family. It's important to remember that sibling relationships can be complex. As one fan pointed out, "I have 4 siblings and I'm cordial with one of them, but we're not close. If we weren't family, we wouldn't be friends." Could Jana and Jill be experiencing something similar? Perhaps after years of being forced into the role of best friends by their parents, the two sisters are simply exhausted and have chosen to drift apart naturally. Moreover, Jana's relationship with her husband Stephen and his family could also impact her ties with Jill. While Stephen Wissmann and his family may not be as immersed in the same strict religious beliefs as the Duggar, it's still uncertain how much they will influence Jana's relationship with her siblings. Some speculate that the Wissmann family might even view Jill as a dangerous influence due to her more progressive stance on family and religion. But despite the distance, physical and emotional, between Jana and Jill, there are still glimmers of hope for reconciliation. Jill has stated multiple times that she wishes she could have a better relationship with her siblings. While she continues to live her own life away from the Duggar compound, it's clear that she still has love for her family, Jana included. So, are Jana and Jill better friends now that Jana has more independence? It's hard to say for sure. While Jana's marriage could be an opportunity for her to break free from the influence of her parents and reconnect with her sister, it's equally possible that the distance and differences between them will remain. Only time will tell if these two sisters can rebuild their bond. As always, we want to hear your thoughts. Do you think Jana and Jill will grow closer now that Jana is married and out of the Duggar household? Or do you believe the divide between them is too great? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Fame for all the latest updates on the Duggar family.